accident. Oh! Oh! Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julian. I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 3, Episode 1, Season 3 premiere for Euphoria, the final season of Euphoria. I'm not sure if Season 3 is gonna have 8 episodes, 10 episodes. I'm gonna guess 8. Didn't Season 2 have 8 episodes? How many episodes? Yeah, 8. So I'm gonna guess 8 episodes as well. The first episode is titled Andale. So I have no idea why it's titled that. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't watched the trailer for Euphoria for Season 3, so I'm excited to get to find out what the hell is gonna happen. I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be a time jump, given the fact that at the end of Season 2, Rue does say that she stayed clean until the end of her high school year. What was left, I mean 4 months, I think. But yeah, what I am hoping for this season is for more Jules. We didn't got a lot of Jules on the second half of the second season. We didn't have a lot of Jules, and that kind of upset me because I love Jules. So I hope we get a lot of her on this final season. And I don't know, I don't know. I hope I get a few laughs, as well. I sure need them. So yeah, let's hope for that. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Thumbs up if you love Euphoria. Subscribe for more. Comment, hit the notification bell. Anka reaction always posted first on Patreon. Thank you for watching. And for now, that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 3, Episode 1, the Season 3 premiere for Euphoria. Here we go. Anyways. Aww. In memory. We have 2. Right?
A lot of people ask what I've been up to since high school.
Okay. Time
Honestly,
jump.
Nothing good.
Yeah, I was gonna guess. Chihuahua. What are you doing, Chihuahua? Please don't tell me. What is she doing? Is she a drug dealer now? Oh my god, what the fuck? You're fucking nuts! What are you doing? Why do I have a feeling this is not the first time she does this? Fuck! Balance your weight!
Okay. Shit.
Oh! So you're gonna just leave it there as a souvenir?
That's the best fucking milk I've ever had.
It's Dahlia's.
Thank you, Dahlia.
Please guide our new friend Ruby and her college newspaper to help expose the pure evil that's pouring across our border and poisoning our great nation, the United States of America.
Okay.
Amen.
She's doing all that on her own,
Amen.
Amen. Will you be sure to send your article when it's in the paper?
Yeah, as long as the commies at college don't censor it.
You're doing the Lord's work.
No, she isn't.
See you again soon.
so
Good
much.
luck with everything.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
I just got my permit. I've never been on the internet.
What?
Daisy, I think you got it made.
But I can't help but be curious.
Okay.
All the people out there, exciting lives.
Trust me, don't do it.
I'd trade spots with you in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Why?
Oh, don't ask.
You ought to come back out in the spring and meet Dahlia's baby.
She probably
It's
won.
my...
She probably won. Did she have a little crush? Oh, is this Lori?
Hello, Rue.
Yeah, of course it was.
A few years
Shit.
after high school, I was working at a smoke shop.
Can I just...
Lori, hey.
She
How
came
are
to
you?
collect.
You owe me money.
No, I know, yeah. I was gonna pay you back.
You were?
When?
You don't owe me 10 grand, silly. And now $10,000 at a 20% monthly interest rate over 46 months.
Oh shit.
Means that you actually owe me $43,887,000.
Well, maybe Zendaya has that money, but not her.
$43 million.
And that is how I became a drug mule.
Oh shit. I had a suspicion that Lori was involved in that. It's so fucking sad though that this is the side of Mexico that they decided to show. Given that it's the show,
I don't
still.
really think that's possible.
Claro que sí. Disfruta.
So you're gonna... Okay.
The most important thing is to make sure each balloon is properly sealed.
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah.
After a few runs, I decided to bring a friend.
Because of course. How many times did she do this? One of those bursts and you die.
The danger of body packing is, if a balloon breaks, you die.
Yeah.
Estoy ahí. De 1 kilo. Vamos a pescar, hermano.
Oh, fuck.
Yo.
What were you ladies doing in Mexico?
I was just showing my girl how the mamacitas do it down here.
Ruby Bennett? St. Valentine? You have fun?
No.
She's honest.
I had an accident.
Oh! Oh! That's
And
just
that,
not
ladies and
good.
gentlemen, is how fentanyl is smuggled into the United States.
Oh my god. That is disgusting.
After Fezco's house got raided, Lori left East Highland and went into business with her cousin Harley and his son Wayne. I'm not saying they're inbred, but I have my suspicions.
She has
Wayne like the spaghetti?
a dozen?
I think Wayne likes you. You know, he's trying to get out of the drug business.
Of course they
I
are.
don't know about that. He's been saving up. That's why he's got a lot of money in his safe. Safe.
Don't try to steal money, Rue.
In between
This is great
runs,
news.
I'd pick up extra cash driving for Uber.
Drug dealer by day, Uber by night.
Up here on the right.
Yeah, it's Batman.
Stay out of
It
trouble.
would have been hilarious if it was Spider-Man.
Hey, babe. How are you?
Oh, hello.
Pretty soon, Uber drivers are going to be extinct. It's all going to be automated, like AI. They're not going to need people like you.
Thanks for that.
And they lived on a farm with like a bunch of animals and no technology. And I genuinely think that they were the happiest people I've ever met in my life.
Because they're in a cult.
Oh, well, maybe that's the answer.
Being in a cult?
Christianity?
If I grew up religious, maybe my life would be better.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm not going to be friends with a Christian.
Yeah.
Because they're judgmental.
You know, you really should call Fez.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, he misses you.
Did he say that?
Multiple times.
I don't know. My hours and his hours don't really line up, so...
The phone and call him, it's not like he's going anywhere.
Oh, okay. He's in prison
for 30 years.
Okay.
Lexi was working in Hollywood on a nighttime soap.
Oh, look at her.
Her boss, Patty Lance, was an industry legend.
of entertainment. What you see on television directly impacts the way
Wait, who is that?
decisions we make at home, okay? That means it's really important that we get 712 together.
She was surrounded by smart, creative people who cared about the world. Unlike her sister, who was living in some right-wing suburban bubble.
How much is that suburban? What is she doing? Cassie? Oh my god!
I do hope that
What? Oh
So I go
god.
to work all day. I come home and you're pretending to be a puppy dog.
I'm just creating content.
There are
Look, this is her
dishes in the
nipple.
sink from last night's dinner. She is a housekeeper, not a videographer.
Well, she's good at both.
I pay her to do one. Get to work.
Oh my god. Don't snap your fingers, you bitch.
Is that doggy in the window? Who's the doggy?
I'm the doggy.
All right, so you're for sale.
No.
No, but what you're saying is, you can buy me. But you're not a doggy, you're a grown woman, so that makes you a what?
A Therian. I think.
A prostitute.
No!
No, I am not a prostitute.
Then stop acting like
You
one.
are blowing this. This brand might sponsor me. It's called monetization.
Girly. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? TikTok allows that?
I've got money. I've got money.
Well,
I have only remodeled the living room.
But right now I'm investing in myself, in the business.
oh, with your Tesla.
It takes money to make money. You've been a bad, bad dog.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
Woof, woof.
Nate had taken over his dad's business.
How about this? Turn them on and pretend.
Trying to do what?
Work.
But what he didn't realize is how fucking hard it is to build in Southern California. Their wedding was around the corner, and Cassie was
You know how many baby boomers died today? 6,000. Boomer dies every 15 seconds. We're gonna offer dignity and care when these people need it most.
You don't have to sell me. You need to make sure things are moving smoothly before I invest in the second round.
Smooth.
I don't think you can make money that fast.
I mean, you can on OnlyFans.
Isn't that porn?
See, I used to think the same thing, but I started reading, and it's actually the biggest misconception. I mean, the platforms
Is
use to
it?
sell content. Like, imagine all the unhappy men in the world for just
No.
$50. They could get a personalized pic and text from me saying, "Good morning, handsome. Thinking about you today."
There's nothing wrong with that. I just...
Well, good luck with Nate.
Don't underestimate me.
Girl. Where is Jules?
You hear about Jules? No.
What about her?
Don't tell her I told you, but Maddie told me she's a sugar baby.
What?
A sugar baby?
A hooker.
But there's a difference, right?
It's like hiring a chef who doesn't cook. You ready?
Maddie
Wait,
worked
what?
in management, representing influencers and a few actors,
Of
including
course.
Dylan Reed,
Fuck is Dylan Reed?
the heartthrob of LA Nights.
Oh, okay. It's just a sugar baby? Okay, alright.
You're drunk.
I just had to build up the courage.
Cut. Gorgeous. What if he kisses her and then says the line?
The kiss is the button.
Let's try it.
And action!
You're drunk.
I just had to build up the courage.
Good note.
And cut! Where's my iced tea?
That was the day Lexi gained Dylan's respect.
Hey, Lisa.
Well.
Maddie's job appeared more glamorous than it was. Most days she was stuck behind a desk.
But does she like it?
This is Maddie speaking.
But she had good relationships with the talent.
How long do I have to stay at this thing?
Stop pouting. You're getting paid $50,000 to watch a movie.
Do I have to stay for the whole
Oh,
thing?
wow.
You know, I've never been into the whole believing in God thing, you know? But I did meet this family, and they were super religious and just happy.
Oh, religious people are happier, that's a fact.
Okay, so what do I do? Just like, well, doesn't it say that like gays should be put to death or something?
That was like 3,000 years ago.
Well, it's
They didn't want men fucking men, all right?
Okay.
They didn't say nothing about women. But hold on, it kind of makes sense, though.
So if two men got caught kissing, they kill.
Oh, my God. What are you writing, a romance novel? It says men who lay with men. I'm talking about butt sex. I don't know nothing about butt sex, but I do know that war ain't the time for butt sex. Okay, what I'm saying is you could spend all day picking apart these books. You either have faith or you don't have faith. Otherwise, you can argue about this shit forever.
Well, you either, you know.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm
do
making the
idea?
decision. God be my witness. I'm gonna read every word as absolute fact.
God damn, you ain't gotta be so extreme about it.
No, Ali, you
Yeah.
said it yourself. Either you believe or you don't believe, right?
Well,
So I'm
but there's
choosing
nuance to it.
Called Genesis.
The many times I have read Genesis.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Let there be light.
Let there be light.
God does really funny shit.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to drop off a package to a real piece of shit. Faye, hurry the fuck up.
Ta-da.
Oh my god.
Hey, man. Alamo?
Side upstairs. Take a right, then a left. And don't touch anything you're not supposed to.
We shouldn't have done this. Please tell me Jules is not there.
Stairs to the right.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Actually, could you help me?
He says do not touch anything or anyone.
I'm still sore from my boob job, so it's
Oh, yeah?
a little bit difficult.
If it's any consolation, I think you look fucking amazing.
You think so?
Hell yeah. All right, there you go.
Thank you.
What is she doing?
I'll be right back.
No, you will not.
She works for Lori.
You walk up into my house, dance with my girls, and you don't even introduce yourself.
I'm so sorry.
That's mighty disrespectful, little lady.
Got that new batch, man.
I was beginning to believe that I met Alamo Brown for a reason.
What business are you in?
Fuck is you, girl? FBI?
No, I'm just curious.
I'm in the business of pussy.
No shit, my man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I done
So he's a
peeped
pimp.
from a young age now.
That's like my dream job.
Owen, you want to be a hoe?
No, man.
No,
I
no.
mean, like, helping out in the club, you know, troubleshooting.
Troubleshooting? Troublemaking?
I mean, a little bit of both.
I see it. You a gay one, huh?
I'm begging you. Hire me. Come on, man.
Don't you work for that cracker, Laurie?
Yeah, but that's like the worst fucking job in the world.
That's the beauty of this country we call America. Anyone can reinvent themselves.
So no fucking Jules this episode, just a mention of Jules.
Are you happy?
Yeah?
Good. So I have an idea.
I'm not spending $50,000 on floral arrangements.
Well, you just-
$2,000. I understand. $5,000.
$50,000?
That's insane.
Well, that's a he has a point on that.
I might
The first
have
time I agree with Nate Jacobs.
What if I paid for the flowers?
Doing what?
So I've kind of actually been doing some research.
Oh, the porn website.
See, no, that's a common misconception about the platform. You actually just
You want to do porn?
No.
Well, if you would just.
Absolutely not.
Not your body.
Well, then we have a really big problem. I didn't wait my entire life to have a ghetto wedding.
Oh shit.
Shouldn't have a wedding if you can't afford.
Oh.
Baby, I'm trying to give you everything that you want.
It doesn't feel that way.
This is gonna be our moment.
My moment is walking down that aisle, surrounded by my friends, family. $50,000 worth of flowers.
If it's her dream and she wants to make it happen, you know what?
You promise me you're not gonna show those and your pretty face at the same time.
Oh shit! I see that the girl that just got her boob job done. Shit.
Shit's laced with fentanyl.
Weren't you supposed to just deliver and then walk away?
She send you? Sabotage my shit? Is that what she did? She put your ass up to this?
I swear to God, I gave you what they gave me. It's gonna sound fucking stupid now, but when we were talking, I don't know, maybe God brought us together. Yeah. I mean, I want to be working for Lori. She said that I owed her $100,000, and I have been paying for that single fucking mistake ever since. You know, when you started talking about how in America you can reinvent yourself. I don't know, maybe this is God. Maybe this is the hand of God at work.
So you believe in God?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see if he believes in you.
Oh fucking hell. Yeah, they're not about to kill her on the first episode, so.
If I were you, I'd stay real still.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Rue. Oh fucking hell. You crazy bitch.
Straight twigger.
Okay guys, that was the end of the season 3 premiere for Euphoria. Good episode. Crazy episode. Different vibe for the season because, you know, they couldn't keep them in high school for much longer. Understandably so. But now, I feel that, you know, prominent characters like Jules, and I'm just gonna focus, you know, on Jules and Cad, cause like they're big characters, you know, are missing, like premiere episode, you know. I'm not saying I'm not happy about, you know, the premiere episode. I am, but man, this is like, you know, the last season. This is a premiere of the last season. No Jules, you know, and that's shitty, in my opinion, you know, because this story, you know, evolve so naturally and so beautifully into their story, you know, and not to have, you know, that other side. It's understandably that since everything, most of it, is told from Rue's point of view, that we, you know, get glimpses of the other characters, and mostly we get Rue. And that's okay, you know, that's just the structure of the show. But when you have such an incredible cast, you really can, you know, just say, you know what, we're gonna forget about these characters and we're gonna pretend like they were never here, you know. So for me, that is sad, you know. Fez in the world of Euphoria is still alive, is in prison, will be in prison for 30 years. So, in a way, they have written him out of the story. Cal, they had an in memoriam for him. I don't know. I don't remember if they had an in memoriam for Angus on the season 2 finale or during season 2. I don't think that they did, or maybe they did and I don't remember. But you know, there is they gave us a reasoning that, of course, he's gonna face repercussions for his actions and he's in prison, you know, so we have that. Cal is in prison. We are not, they're not talked about that we have the memoriam. We know that, you know, as far as his story goes, they might mention something, but of course that's it with the character as well. And yeah. Then we have characters like Lexi, who is, you know, I was gonna say that looks awfully like Sharon Stone, and then I was like, but she looks extremely young, and I was like, but Sharon Stone is, you know, a little bit older, an older woman who, by the way, I am so into older women, by the way. She looks amazing. I just want to say that. And she looks like, I love when actresses, you know, don't do, everyone, I am of the belief you do whatever you want to your face, to your body. Who am I to judge, you know? But there are some actresses that, you know, sometimes go a little bit too much and you are a little bit like, is that really, you know? So she looked like, I don't think this is Sharon Stone because she looks too young to be Sharon Stone, but she looks like 10 years ago Sharon Stone, and it was Sharon Stone. And like, the thing is that it looks like she's aging, but like gracefully aging. And one of those actresses that knows that she's aging and she's, you know, letting her body age, you know, without, you know, without not taking care of her body, because of course she has to take care of her body, her face and everything, you know, but not like letting too much work done that expressions are not longer, you know, visible in her face. Because let's be real, there are a lot of, you know, actors and actresses that go a little bit too far and are stuck in like the one emotion, and you're like, why did they do that? You know, we know they're gonna age, and there is beauty, I think, and especially in women aging, you know, and I think that we need to be able to look at them and be like, yes, another woman that I find so attractive, and I mean, I find every single woman attractive, by the way, but that I find attractive and that is aging so beautifully as well is Pamela Anderson, by the way, as well. I'm not doing too much to her face as well, and showing her beauty in her face as well. And like, I think I read somewhere like she doesn't even does her makeup because she's paying tribute to her makeup artist who died, and so she's not letting anyone else do her makeup, so she goes barefaced, you know, and she still looks amazing, you know. And I think that we need to embrace that, you know, and the standard of beauty of like, because like men, they get like a wrinkle and people are like, oh my god, sexiest men alive, you know. They get a little bit of gray hair and they're like, oh my god, you know, like it's amazing. But women are like, they are 25 and they are like supposed to be like putting Botox and shit like that. And I'm like, what? You know? So kudos to Sharon Stone because she looked amazing. The reason I did not say it was Sharon Stone, it was because I was like, I think it's Sharon Stone, but like 10 years Sharon Stone. She looks way too young. But it's just like, she looks amazing. She looks amazing, you know, and she's still like, her face still has facial expressions, and like, to me that's amazing. And like, no disrespect to the others that do it. If they want to do it, hopefully they're doing because they want to do it and not because they are trying to fit any beauty standards, you know, because that sucks. But if they, you know, but to me, age beautifully, you know, you're gonna get some wrinkles, you're still gonna look hot, in my opinion, you know. Women are hot, especially when they're older. But anyways, and especially actors and actresses, you know, because they have to be able to, you know, present emotions with just like movement of their faces. And when they have too much work done, they're stuck sometimes with like the one expression, you know, and sometimes I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, anyways, but she looked amazing, and like, you know, yeah, it was amazing. I did not knew that she was gonna be here, so it was a good, pleasant surprise. I was waiting for the credits just to confirm it was Sharon Stone, and it was. So yeah, anyways, so Rue, I think it's not necessarily clear. I mean, she's still doing weed, which is not considered drug-ish, you know, but she is not necessarily relapsing, I think, at least not from the hard drugs, I guess, which is good. And she's also you know, doing the steps and questioning God, and I love that. And like, you know, as someone, I don't have an addiction, you know, but I have faced many hardships in my life, and most recently, well, almost a year and a half ago, you know, where you know, I had to, you know, rely on pills for my depression, for anxiety, you know, for a lot of factors and things like that. And sometimes, you know, therapy and everything, and, you know, it was helping to a degree. But being born and raised Catholic, you know, I found myself once again going back into religion, you know, and I've had my entire life has been, you know, a battle with my religion, you know. So I understand perfectly where Rue's kind of coming from. So I like the fact that, you know, she's questioning that, you know, that she's giving it a chance, at least, you know. Not because I want her to believe, you know, in God, and like become a Christian and like a Catholic, and it's not necessarily about that. It does take a lot of the weight off your shoulder when you believe in something greater than yourself. It's not necessarily the solution for everyone, but for some people it is. And I really, you know, I think it's good that she can think and she can talk about that, you know. And religion is complicated, you know. There is no one religion that will fit perfectly for anyone. For some people it does, for some others it doesn't. I'm a Catholic, raised Catholic, kind of lean into Christianity at times as well. I like the way that Christianity reaches out or talks to God, and, you know, the way that they talk to God, unlike Catholics do. Catholics have a way of doing. We pray and you know, that's the way we talk to God and how we feel, you know. Christians, they do it differently, you know. And so I'm a mixture of both, I guess. But it was through Christianity that I kind of found my way back into religion. I don't go to mass every Sunday. I don't do the regular, I have a problem with the structure and like, you know, but I'm not fighting my religion anymore, you know, so, or my beliefs anymore, you know, so yeah, it's good. Now, I don't think Rue is going from a bad situation, from a drug mule to maybe starting something good. No, she's going from that to a pimp. So how is that a good step forward? I don't think God intended that reunion. But she believed it did, you know. But God works in mysterious ways, and yeah, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. So yeah. Cassie, I when I saw her with the puppy thing, I just, you know, I don't have, of course, as someone that does content creation, not on OnlyFans, but, you know, content creation and things like that. Of course, I believe that there is a way of you making money and creating content and like doing something niche and, you know, creating a fan base and a community. And, you know, of course, I believe in that. And I do believe that if Cassie will want to do it, she could do it, you know? And if she wants 50K of her hard-earned money for her wedding, she should do it, you know? But the way that it's introduced is kind of a joke, you know? It's kind of like, this is silly. This is like, how can someone take her seriously if she's dressed up as a puppy? You know? So it's shitty that it was introduced like that. And at that moment I was like, season 1 Cassie was so lovable and so sweet. And then season 2 she was a train wreck. And you know, the worst friend that Maddie could have asked for, you know. And there were some redeemable qualities, and I can see something back in Cassie, you know, where there is some self-worth again, where she's like, I want to earn my own money. And I believe them when women have, you know, don't depend financially on a man. They have options. They have options to leave said men if they don't feel comfortable with it. So I'm okay with her doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Even if she wants to be a hooker, even if she wants to, you know, do porn, or, you know, be a prostitute. Her body, her choice. I am, you know, that is completely fine. I want her to have options, you know. But I think that it was just done in such a bad way, you know, because it was done as like, look at it as a joke, you know, look at it as like, how can she make money dressed as a puppy, as a dog, you know? So it was stupid. And Nate is doing the right thing, because he's like, he actually has a serious job out there. Fuck, he's not, you know, he's like, he's flopping. He's not his dad. Like, his dad built like half of the city they lived in, you know. He had a knack for the business that he had. Nate fucking doesn't. He's a narcissist that believes he can do whatever the hell he wants, and he can't, you know. He's like, let's fake it, you know. And like, there are certain things that you can't fake. You can't fake fucking building something. You can't fake that, you know? So there is that. I did like that Cassie was like, it's still keeping tabs on her friend. And like the fact that Maddie is not making like $5,000 yet is not, for me, it's not discouraging. It's not like, oh, she's like not living her best life. No, she will live her best life. You have to start somewhere, you know? There are, you know, unpaid interns or like very low paid interns right now. Same as Lexi, you know, they will work their way up, you know? At least they have decent jobs, unlike Rue, you know, so. And the only mention we got of Jules is that she's a sugar baby. Because why do we got that, you know, so. Anyways, crazy season. It looks like it's gonna be a crazy season, so. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I like the episode, cannot wait for next week. I hope you guys, are here as well for next week. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like it. And I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. You guys are amazing. You guys are incredible. I'm sorry that I'm not posting as regularly on Patreon, but life happens and shitty things happen, you know. So anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. I hope you guys enjoy. And I will see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Euphoria Season 3, the final season. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.